Greetings, it is Dymock-Johnson with some different ways to award experience points. Now, this is particularly for all you dungeon masters out there, getting your Dungeons and Dragons going. Because whether you're playing old D&D, old school rules, or you're playing Neo D&D, or whatever bizarre version you're playing, 3.0, 3.5, Pathfinder, 4th edition, 5th edition, or possibly even 8th edition by now, then you'll probably award experience points for murdering things. Okay, it says defeat in the book, but that's been translated into killing them. You kill things and you take their stuff because, well, why not take the stuff they did now? They're not using it themselves. And, of course, this has led to several problems in the game. D&D has gained a reputation for fostering murder hobos. People who care about nothing except where the next kill is coming. Because that's what the game rewards. The game rewards killing things. Or the game rewards looting. So it was always originally a loot and pillage game. And it had its tricks for that. So here are some proposed alternate experience reward systems. They come from other game systems. They come from things like GURPS, Vampire, or Call of Cthulhu, basic role-playing. So there are other ways to award experience. But I have two ways, which I find work very well. The first is borrowed from things like games like the Storyteller system and the long-running Dragon Quest campaign I am in. In that, you get experience points primarily for three things. Three. Can I hold my finger up? Yeah, three. Thing one. Attendance. Preparation. It is expected that you as a player turn up ready to play the game. This means you bring your character sheet, you bring your knowledge of how to play the game, you bring whatever other bits and pieces that they insist on bringing. So if it's a game of dice, you bring dice. You definitely need a pen or a pencil. You bring what you's needed. You bring snacks so everyone can have some food while they're playing. And you turn up on time. You turn up ready to game. Do all those things, you get the full award, whatever that award may be. Dragon Quest, that was 500 experience points. Because 500 experience points in that game was small potatoes. If you're playing something like Dungeons and Dragons, I would suggest, say, 50 experience points times whatever level your character is at the moment. So, turn up, ready to play, enthusiastic about the game, and get into that game zone right away with all your stuff ready. Full experience. If you're late, if you forgot your character sheet, if you don't really know what the rules are, that's what goes down. So, attendance is the first thing. Second thing, number two. Contribution. Did you contribute to the game? Did you help advance the plot? Did you play to the genres? If you're playing a Cthulhu investigator game, then play investigators. If you're playing some fantasy Vietnam game, then you should play Paul Schmuck's Conscripted Schmucks. If you're playing some science fiction, absolutely crazy game, like Star Wars, say, then you play some bold hero who wears their heart on their sleeve and is either good or evil. I see too much of this name, Pammy. I want to be this dark, shades of grey character. Well, go and play some other game. Go play some game where that happens. If you're playing a game where the genre is good versus evil, choose good or evil, and play that to the hilt. Ham it up. So, contribute to the genre. Contribute to the flow of the game. Come up with ideas. Use your abilities to advance the plot. Don't whittle about. Get stuck in if it's doing whatever it is you're supposed to be doing. And if someone proposes a plan, don't naysay it. Don't put it down. Go, even if you think it's a bad plan, say, oh yeah, that's a good plan, let's go along with that and work out ways to make it work. Because no one wants to sit around for 2 hours wibbling about stuff. So that's contribution. Contributing to the flow of the game. That is something good players do. It gets the same award as turning up. 500 experience points in Dragon Quest. I recommend something like 100, times your level in D&D. So that's thing 2. Thing 3. Can you guess what it is? Go ahead. It's role-playing. Playing your character. Playing a character that's interesting, that's fun, that's amusing to be around, that's interesting, that creates storylines. If the GM dangles some plot thread related to your character in front of you, you grab it with both hands. That is role-playing. It is not just doing a funny voice. It is not just adhering to some bizarre arbitrary restrictions you've stuck on your character sheet. You know, like, I hate snakes. Or, you know, I don't know what mad people come up with character stories. If your story says, I come from a farm in the far north, and you hear news that the farmlands in the far north are being attacked, well, you should go and try and rescue them. You shouldn't go, there's no reward in that for me. I'm not going. Screw those guys. So, play to your character. Play to its strengths. Play to its weaknesses. Play to its weaknesses are a lot of fun. And for this, you also get a reward of 0 to 500. What I recommend, 100 times your level in D&D. And so this gets you 300 times your level in D&D. Potential reward. So that means you'll probably go up a level, probably hit the first level, bump the first 2 levels after the first 2 nights, which seems to be intended. And then you'll do 1 level per 3 or 4 sessions. So you'll get a steady progression as you play in your campaign, in your game. So that's method 1. Method 2. The experience system. So called because you award experience points to people when they experience a new thing, when something new happens to them. And I tried this in some D&D campaigns, some D&D games. You give out 50 experience points times the character level, times every time they experience a new thing. And, you know, whenever someone says, you know, you tell the players right up front, you get experience points for new things. And when they know they're hunting for experience points, they go after new things. They explore new things. They don't go, ooh, tomb of mummies? We don't go in there. That sounds dangerous. That sounds insane. Mummies. We'll get to see mummies. We'll get to see their crypts. We'll get to see how they lived. We could unearth their runes and hieroglyphics. Well, that's 4 things already. And we're level 5, so that means we're getting 250 experience points per new thing. And all we have to do is go into this sarcophagus, knock over the say hello to the mummies, find out about their stuff. That's 1,000. That's 200. That's 1,000 experience points. That's rocking us along. Yeah, we'll do this. So yeah, give that. And you'll find, you know, if players being players, they'll find about 8 things every session on average. So they'll easily skip up those first few levels and then, you know, just hum along at about, again, 1 level every 3 to 4 nights. So those are the 2 systems. The one requires a bit more bookkeeping, concentration on your contribution, your attendance, and your role-playing. And the other one, you just give out stuff for experiencing stuff. And so they go out and they experience stuff. They go on adventures. And occasionally they'll fight things, but they realise that in both systems they realise that you do not have to kill the monsters. Since killing the monsters is not rewarded, it's not a priority. Players will still kill monsters and fight things, because fighting things and killing stuff is fun. That's always a lot of fun. But it stops being the primary focus of the game. People don't go XP mining and killing things just to get their experience points. And the first one, they actually have to show that they're a good player. And the other one, they have to go and find new experiences. Once you've experienced everything you experienced by orcs, you don't get any more experience points for killing orcs. So you've got to find out other ways, other things to do. Maybe you have to find where the orcs come from, what they fear, their religion. You've got to delve into their society. You've got to find things out about the orcs. And every time they learn a new thing, then they get experience points. It can even be something simple, like don't go into a dark alley if someone offers you a good deal, because it's not a good deal. That's a thing every character should learn. And if they survive the experience, they should definitely get some experience points for it. Thank you. This has been William Dymock-Johnson on Alternate Experience Systems. Thank you.